everybody, it's your boy Double H, and we're back with another UFC video. Today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different, a little bit new. Today I'm going to try to become, as the title suggests, the first ever triple champ in the UFC. But I can't be taking credit for the idea of the video. Shout out to Creative Player for giving me the idea to make this video. I'll put a link to the video in the description. So yeah, let's get right into the character customization. So yeah, here's the model, and let's do some minor modifications. And after some slight customizations, this sexy piece is what we get. But we get into this fight, and I'm pretty sure we cannot win this one, so I try to stay alive as much as possible, but I'm getting flatlined and yeah, knocked out on my ass, so yeah. We end up getting paired up with this 25-0 kickboxer despite that abysmal performance in the amateur match. So we get to the start of the match, and I end up with the front kick first, jabbing, putting the pressure on him. Despite him being a 25-0 kickboxer, he is really bad at kickboxing. Put a lot of pressure on this guy, jabs, straights, and he does the same, tries to retaliate, but it doesn't work out. End up hitting with a high kick, puts his ass down. Another high kick, puts his ass down again. He should really be blocking his head. Front kick misses. And also his leg kick. Jabs, front kick, blocks him. Head kick, and it is over. The 25-0 is now defeated, and I become undefeated in the UFC. Now throughout this video you'll see a common theme of ending people in the first round, so yeah, I run through a lot of these non-ranks in the first round. For some reason this guy didn't like my pressure of my hands, so he tries to go for a takedown. Little did he know that I am a wrestler, or Buddha is a wrestler type, so I get him in this armbar, and it's pretty much game over for him. Even though I'm really bad at these joint submissions, I'll just let this clip play out.
He's gonna attack armbar here. Keep working. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Fist from the bottom by Purdue, and this might just be a matter of time.
So yeah, and I make him tap like a little pussy and get my second victory via armbar submission. I then knock this guy out with my right hand, followed up by some super necessary punches. Choke this guy out via rear naked choke. Then knock this guy out with the counter overhand. Fucking beautiful. And then we finally get our first ranked opponent, rank 13, Beneil Dariush. So yeah, this fight starts off, he tries to cut glove, but I hit him with the head kick, slept his ass. Roundhouse kick level 3 unlocked. He gets rocked. It's a little bit of stalemate here. I forgot what really happens here. Oh, I think the ref just kind of froze us. Uses telekinesis or some shit. Front kick, rocked him. Faked with the low kick, but the flying knee, boom, rocked him. He tries to go for a takedown, gets it successfully, to be fair. But yeah, I get him with an arm bar, and I'll just let this clip play out.
He's gonna attack arm bar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
We then got the opportunity to thank ranked 11 Islam Makhachev. Hit him with a few knees, axe kick, right hand stuns him, brings him to the ground, get him to the ground, some ground and pound work. Move to half guard. Try to lock this arm triangle in to get some revenge on my boy Charles Oliveira. And let's just say I am 1 for 1 for submitting Dagestani fighters. I'll be the first man to ever say that.
Just be a matter of time.
And a fair play to Islam. He did not tap, but he did look really stupid sleeping like that, pulling a half dab. And yeah, I move on to the next opponent. then take on one of the scariest kickers in the UFC, and I try to one-up him with that spinning kick. Another spinning kick sends him down. Fair play to Edson Barbosa, but he cannot stand the might of Buddha Werdum. Got his head perpendicular to his neck, head vibrating. Jesus Christ, this is freaking brutal. I then take on Kevin Lee, and honestly, this is probably the coolest thing I ever did in the UFC. I'm gonna let this clip roll. So I catch him trying to sniff my crotch, so I ended his life with a brutal left uppercut. Doesn't even really get the chin, it kind of grazes his like cheek. But yeah, this catch was freaking amazing. Let's just let it roll again. Boom. I then take my day out on Justin Gaethje with this brutal ground and pound. I then get Khabib in an armbar, and I am 2 for 2 for submitting Dagestani fighters. Probably the only person on the planet to ever say that.
That was a violent tap there, so he submits him with the armbar.
And I finally get my opportunity to fight for the lightweight belt against Paul Felder. So yeah, this match starts up heading with the kick. He rocks me with that flying knee. Doesn't do anything afterwards, so I just end up pressuring him more with jabs and straights. Beautiful boxing, that overhand gets him. Tries a high kick, but I block it. Low kicks. Another low kick. And you can see Buddha has a lot of pressure on him. He does not back down from a fight. Throwing head kicks and high kicks, flying knees, no matter if they land or not. Put his ass down. Head kick, rocks him and puts him down. Try for the front kick, but the range isn't there. End up getting with some hooks. Beautiful boxing, rocks him, body shots, head shots, changing the levels. I said jump switch kick doesn't really do a lot. I then took a page out of Leon Edwards' book and then hit him with this beautiful head kick to get the lightweight belt. I then had my first title defense against Dustin Poirier, and my game plan going into this was to read his Twitter beforehand and basically make him 0-3 for rear naked chokes.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke.
I then faced Conor McGregor for my second title defense and knock him out with the right hand.
He's out!
I then knock out Rafael Fiziev in under 30 seconds.
And that really set this division on fire. A lot of people are paying attention to this guy right now. He is sort of creeping into the mainstream Conor McGregor style a little bit.
I then submit Anthony Pettis in an armbar.
He got it, John. How about it? Gets the win.
I then get a super fight offer against the welterweight champion Jorge Masvidal. See, I put up roughly 15 pounds of mass, making myself overweight according to the BMI calculator, and take on Jorge Masvidal for the welterweight belt. You can see here, I've just tried to put a lot of pressure on him against the boxer, elbows, jabs, low kicks. Don't know why I'm commentating. You can just probably let this clip roll, but hey, you're still here with me. Body kick. Doesn't do anything. I'm trying to break through, try to get him stunned and rocked, but he ends up rocking me. It doesn't do anything about it. I try to hit him with a flying knee. A little bit of foreshadowing there. I hit him with the right, or he hits me with the right. He hits me with the overhand. He's actually kind of piecing me up here. Probably winning the round, to be fair. But I try to catch it with the overhand. Doesn't do anything. Spinning. I'm literally realize I'm not hitting with anything, so I just go back to the basics and low kicks and jabs and straights. Here I'm just trying to find my range, try to piece him up. Try to get him to get his guard down. Try a spinning back fist, does not work. Hit him with the high kick, finally gets him down. Feel more confident. Misses the high kick, low kick, doesn't do anything. Try to get with the flying knee. We get a stalemate here, and then bam, rocks him. Try it again. Overward front kick, stuns him, and then I think here is finally I get the knockout. No, I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit, no, I missed here. You can see I'm trying to get some back from my boy Ben Askren. Try to get him out with the flying knee, and I actually do. And lead flying knee gets me my second belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world,
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest fighters in UFC history, a future Hall of Famer as he becomes a two-division UFC champion here tonight. Some suggested maybe he was biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow right now. You are staring at a two-division UFC champion. Our most sincere congratulations.
I then decide to stay overweight and stay in the welterweight division and try to defend my belt against all the welterweight contenders. And in my first title defense in the welterweight division, I go up against Kamaru Usman, and honestly, for this fight, I was just trying to lose by decision, trying not to get knocked out, but I don't know, for some reason, I guess Kamaru Usman hates people from Florida and sends my ass falling down like a ton of bricks. And like every other welterweight, I end up declining this offer with Leon Edwards since he's not the champion, and end up fighting Nate Diaz. Not gonna lie, for this fight, I kind of forgot you have to lose a few of these matches in a row in order for you to move up to the third weight division, and I end up taking my day out on Nate Diaz in less than 15 seconds. Sorry, Nate. So I end up fighting Robbie Lawler, and he knocks my ass out with the beautiful overhand from the depths of hell. My coach then tells me to lose some weight, and I told him he's a fat-phobic piece of shit. I end up moving up a weight class, putting me to the borderline of obesity. I then get matched with middleweight contender Chris Weidman, and I end up choking out with an arm triangle. And then finally I get my middleweight title shot against Kevin Holland. And in my fight, I just try to keep on putting the pressure, trying to win this belt. Few jabs stun him, left, right overhand. Hit him with a spinning kick. I'm gasping for air because I didn't do a lot of training for this camp. I had hit with the flying knee, does a lot of damage as you can see. Jabs, overhand, spinning kicks, and I send his ass flying. And after 8 hours of gruesome training and fighting, I finally become the middleweight champion, which means I am a champion in 3 weight divisions in the UFC. The first ever triple champ in the UFC is your boy Buddha Werdum. And yeah, that is all for this video. I don't know, it's kind of a new style of video I'm doing. It's like post gameplay commentary kind of vibe. But yeah, let me know what you think of this style of video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.